Good morning, beautiful people. Hey, I'm having a decent hair day today, and I'm in my happy place, which is in the camper. I'm kind of wedged in here between the fridge and a box of fruits and veggies, but I am working from the camper all week, but I'm still going to come live to you every day around 9 a.m., I'll say. I am Jessica Ryder. I own a company called Sage Root, and the mission of Sage Root really is to help you find your purpose in life a lot sooner than I did and help you kind of just start living the best life you can. And I focus on food and fitness and mindset and things like that. And I come to you every day on YouTube because I want to just I hate to say poke, but almost like poke you with like a thought, right? And to get you thinking, to get you like, how can you live a more impactful, purposeful life? I think this year I know for me, like it's made me sit back and go, what is truly important? What do I need to focus on? And how do I want to live my best life, right? What does that mean for me? So these daily like little pokes, little questions are what I bring to you, and like, what path should you be on? What is your purpose? And you may not know what that is yet, but like these little questions are going to help you get there. So today and all this week, I'm talking about your environment. And I'm not talking about like macro environment. I'm talking about your little environment that you live in. And if you don't think that you have a little environment, you do. This camper that I'm in right now, this is my little environment for the week, okay? So how I set up my environment is conducive to where I'm going in life, right? So one of the things that I get asked, and my husband asks me this, he's like, why can't you just like relax? Like come up here and just relax. And the truth is, that's just not who I am. I camp in my own way, doing it my way, okay? And I actually wrote a book all about how camping saved my life and how I camp in my own way. What makes the most sense for me, right? Stay tuned for that because it's going to come out in January and I will let you all know. But what I want to specifically talk about today is the food in your environment, okay? And if I can, I don't know if I can do this, but in this box, I don't know, we have so much stuff like just crammed in here, so sorry, but in this box, you can see some apples and some pears and all kinds of stuff, right? I hit up the farmer's market before we came because food is extremely important to me. Staying on track for my fitness goals, extremely important for me. So I'm going to set up my environment here. Even though I'm quote unquote on vacation, I'm going to set up my environment to be conducive to my goals. So I have all my fresh fruits and vegetables. My fridge is stocked with everything that I need. This is one of the reasons why I love camping, because I can bring my own stuff, make my own food. I have all my protein and all of my stuff that I take from First Form over on my little credenza over there. And, I got coffee, I got everything else. Like I am good to go. You can kind of see my kitchen over there, all my water, like everything, right? I set up my environment with food for the week. And it starts at the grocery store. And I will admit, I'm not the best sometimes. I show love through food, and I love to cook for my husband. I love to bake. I love to do the things that he likes, right? Well, of course, he likes pasta and cookies and candies and baked goods, and that's something that I'm really good at. So I like to do it, but it's not conducive to his goals, right? I can go to the grocery store and buy all the healthy stuff for me. I have willpower. I don't have to eat that stuff. I mean, I've got let's see, 3 things of cookies, some chocolate chips in the pantry there. I've got chocolate chips in the refrigerator. Like, I'm good. Like, I won't eat that stuff, but I still bought it. So that's not setting him up for success. It's not taking our environment and making it the best, right? So I've made it a conscious effort when we get back from this trip, like, no more. I am not going to enable him anymore to like start eating this, to keep eating this crap, right? He needs to get healthy as well. So it's creating that environment within our home with food by not bringing that crap in. And like I said, I'm not perfect at it. I am not. I just do everything I had. But you can get better. And as long as you are trying to get better, that's honestly all that matters. So my goal is to go to the grocery store and not buy the stuff that I know is not conducive to his fitness goals. He doesn't really care about losing weight, right? He doesn't care. As long as he feels okay, he's fine. But he's also a type 1 diabetic. So I know down the road, if we don't create that environment that's going to help him stay healthy over the long term, like, it's just not going to work. So what I'm committed to is creating that environment in my home around food that is going to be both conducive to my goals and conducive to keeping him healthy in the long term. So when creating your environment, because you are ultimately the architect of your environment, you have a say. You get to decide what comes in and doesn't. You have to orchestrate that, almost like the puppet master or an architect, right? You get to draw it out. You have to be that architect for your life. And one of the ways is with food. Don't go to the grocery store without a list. Don't buy stuff that's not on the list. Don't bring that stuff into your home. I mean, I know I had a client one time who would keep the Oreos stashed in her car. And I'm like, okay, but let's go back to just buying the Oreos. Like we got to go back a couple steps, right? Creating that environment, whether it's in your car or in your house or in your camper, you have to create an environment that's going to be conducive to your goals. If you know where you're going, you know what you have to do, you know the habits that you have to put in place to get there, now you have to create the environment. Start with food. Just don't buy the crap. Just don't bring it into your house. And save yourself some money, right? All right, that's it, y'all. Short and sweet today. Create your environment. Create the right environment around food. Don't bring the stuff into your house. Go to the store with the list. Come home and reach your goals. All right, I gotta go work a little bit more today and then enjoy this beautiful day. Talk to y'all soon.